We shall begin. Oh, okay, it's going to be pretty short. What we're going to explain now is the pool ball. Before I explain the pool ball, let me explain you some numbers. Every time you say 10, you're saying 3. Every time you're saying 10, you're saying 1 plus 0. 0 equals 6. 6 and 1 is 7. Plus 3 is 10 again in the word. 11 is 5, 5, 5, 3, 4. The only 3, 4, 7 that ever exists is 3 and 4 and nothing else. Because 3 and 4 is the center to the 33 of 4 and 4 areas times 9 is 360 connected by the 5 and 5. Connect 5 and 5 by 1, you get 10 minus 1 because the 1 is on the other side equals to 9. 9, 11. It's a total of 11, but you're minusing it. In fact, you're minusing from each side 1. So this would be 4, and this would be 4 is 8. This would be 2. 8 to 8. 8 to 8 is 80 degrees and 20 degrees and 80 degrees of 80 degrees and 20 degrees of 80 degrees. 20, 20 get monopoly together. 12 is no different. 2, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5 inside the numbers. It's all about connection. But when you get to 13, it's a little different. Time, heaven of the birth, 27th, 13th, 72, 27. Back into the red again, 14, 23. 2 times 7, 2 plus 7 equals win big red. Win big red, win the big dog. Right here, time, heaven, T and H, heads and tails. 2 and 8, one side of the 90 degree in between the center. I know you can't figure out exactly 100% where I'm going, but believe you me, if I need to slow down, you tell me, and I think I do. More of an explanation. I'm just showing you numbers, okay, how basic they are. In the word 11, okay, it actually equals to 63 and represents Jupiter. In the word 12, it actually equals to 78, explains October, explains the 7th gate in 2 areas, 7 and 7. Now, because each gate has a 0 around it, the 0 and 0 create the 8. Meaning a multiple world. And once you have 8, right, it's not an 8 from your own world. It's a circle from up there and a circle from down there connecting 2 corners because it's 2 sides above and below. Automatically you need the reflection in the center creating 5. Now there's a separation in between each. Give that separation, call it the bar. The separation is 4. 4 and 5 equals to your 9. 9 times 8 is 72. H and I. And the only time H and I begins is after 1, 5, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4, in which 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 10. 55 and 24 is 127, so it's all about number 23, which equals this. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. 14 is your DNA. 9 is your birth. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 5, and 4, 9 is the sun, equaling to the 11th world. 39 is 10, okay? 3, 10, 4, 10, and 5, 10. Why? 13, 14, 15. TH, 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 28, 28, 28. Inside the pool equals to 84. 84 is the connection of Mars, Earth, and your spirit of Mercury inside of Neptune. Because there's 3 mathematical, numerology actually, not mathematical, but numbers that fit into it. In pool, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the 1 must go into 3 in order to play. The 1 is only an area space. I am the 1 circle. I am 1. I rolled in a circle and I rolled over to 3. 3 and 4 is your first 7. That is your 10. 10 becomes 7. 2 and 1 create the 3. So 1 is nothing until 3. And in the alphabet, 1 doesn't exist until you have actually the H letter, which is the 8th letter, which combines few things together, because 1 is 360 degrees. 1 ohms, 366. 18 and 8. 3 times 6 is 18. 6 times 6 is 36. 108 becomes 168. Look behind the cellular phone of your battery. That's what it's going to sell. It owns the cell to its eternal. The P pod that separate everything. 9 equals 9. 9 goes in the middle of everything because it's 5 and 5. Put the center V together of the vertical, horizontal, whatever you want to call it. It's an angle like this and like this, like these two. And that becomes your 9 down here. Your 10 ball becomes your 7. 7 plus the 2 ball, because it's 2 blue. 9 plus the 1 ball, okay, creates 10. So this will become 7. This will become 9 with the 2 blue. The 11 ball becomes 2, and 3 equals to 5. The 12 ball equals to 3 plus 4, purple. 3 and 4 coming out of the 12. This is the queen. This is the last number, because once you begin here on our side, it's 13. In French, this does not start until 17. In English, it starts at 13 because of the expression change in the number talk in the dictionary. Okay, 13 becomes 19, becomes 7. 14 becomes 20, becomes 8. 15 becomes 21, becomes 3. This becomes 15, this is 39. This is a representation of 10. 13, 14, 27 is a representation of 10, 10, 15. This will equal to your communication letting the white wolf loose, and that's the center hole where the 9 plays. Now let's total it. 3, 8, and 7, 18 right. 7, 2, and 3, 12 left. 9 plays the center. 12, 9, 18. 3, 9, 9. 9 by 9 is 81. 81 by 3 is 273. 273rd day of the year equals to the 30th of September. Then add 4 more for the corners equals October 4th. And this year the horn was sounded, the trumpet was sounded, and the Day of Atonement came this year. 723, number 23, 7 months of 31 days of 23. This 23 will turn into 34 and 43, saying hot, cold water, standing with Barack Obama and John F. Kennedy. 120 and 21 is 141. 141, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 5 and 4, 9. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 5 and 4, 9. 9 and 9 is 18, or 5 times 4, 5 plus 4 is 29. 29, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2, 5, 5 and 7 is 12, 20. 5 times 4 is 20, 5 plus 4 is 9, 29. This is what we're going to do now. These are the only numbers that are in here out of all these numbers. Taking out the 9, because the 9, okay, is this combination inside of it. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42. 42 times 8 is 320, and 16 is 336. 336 divided by 28 equals 12. Back to the queen. 12 equals to 9 equals to 3, 9. Back to 10 again at the 7th gate. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10 equals 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning here only equals 7. The reason we stop at 5 and 6 because now you're in the center. After D, it's E. Okay, this is the other side of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes back to 1 again. I mean, it's at the other end. This is at one end. This is at the other end of this. Okay, 7 is 5 and 1. 6 and 2. It's at the other end. Why? Because when you go make a bet or a play in roulette, there's certain things you can do and you can't do with this, and the odds will tell you the exact expression. So this now is 10 plus 11 equals to 21. You have 21 on the underside in pull from 1 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is it 3 and 4, 7? 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 is 256. No 3 and 4. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625. No 3 and 4. And many other equations that work out to the same thing. So the 7 I choose is either 7 and 0, which is the totality of this. If the 7 ball stands for nothing, it's only a totality of this. So this stands 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10, and 11 is 21. 21 plus the top side. Okay, counting only the numbers that do not repeat. Okay, counting the numbers that do not, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10. 10 equals 7. 5 and 6 equal 11. 7, 11. And that's the game of crap. 7, 11 equals to 18. So this one equals to 18. The totalities. Then we've got the 7 ball equaling to 7, but it also equals to 0. Leave it at 0. Count it as 24. Leave it at 25. That's the cap of Jack. The cap of Jack, because I said it's a circle around holding the rest of these numbers. It is confusing. Sometimes I change my mind on what I want to say. So yes, I will make it confusing, but it works both ways. So this can become 18 or 25, 18, 25, 52 and 18, 3 by 6. And 52 is 26 and 26. 52, 2 worlds, 3 worlds, 4 worlds, 1 world, 2 worlds, 3 worlds, 4 worlds. Inside, outside, inside, outside. So in this area over here, 2, 3, 7, and 8, 5 and 7 is 12, equaling to 20, 29. The bottom world equals to 18, equals to 47, plus 7 is 54, 5 and 4 is 9, equaling to the sun. The last one, 756, because after this 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 10, make it 7, plus the 5 and 6, 7.56. 7 times 5 is 350. 7 times 6 is 42, is 392. Creation of 392. 92 and 92 is 46, which is the creation of Zion, the splitting up of Zion. Raphael, 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. That is the basic I do. Yeah, and again, there's more than that. You see, in French, they separate 16 all the way up to 16, and then it's 17, 18, 19. They say 10, 10, 10, 7, 8, 9 inside those numbers, which are a total of 54. 17, 18, 19 in French equals to 54, the same 54 we were doing. Why? Because before that it says it as a word. After that it says 10 plus equals to the number, and it does it 3 times in the French language. Thank you very much.